What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Savage. And we about to go over this Conan Exiles new DLC review. Let's get into it. Alright, first let's get into the armor, man. I love the way the new armors look. I never really cared for light armor, but the medium and the heavy armors are pretty dope. And this right here is the medium armor, which is pretty sick. Looks like some Spartan armor. Let's see what it's called. I think this is, this is the Poitin campaign armor. The medium. Let's go over the light. I don't really care for the light armor. Honestly, I don't like the way it looks. Looks kind of corny. But, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, this is the light armor. This is the Poitin footman armor. This is the light. And this is my favorite, the heavy. This is the Poitin Cavalier armor. Looks pretty sick once you paint it up, you know what I mean? This is what I've been rocking with since the DLC dropped. I love it. But it feels like, honestly, the roles are kind of the same no matter which armor you use. So I just been rolling with heavy armor like crazy. Next we're gonna get into some of these weapons. Alright, here's the Poitin Great Sword. Ooh, not too shabby. Looks pretty dope. I like the guard on it. Next we have the Poitin Mace. Looks like something from medieval times, right? Looks pretty cool. I like the design on it, like how it's etched in there. That's pretty dope. Next we have the Poitin sword. That looks pretty cool. If I can get a good angle on it. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. I like the design of it. I wish it was stronger than what it is. It's only like at 48 health damage, but I guess it is what it is. Of course, we got the katana now. This is probably one of the best looking katanas in the game right now. That shit looks sick. Next we have the Great Axe, Poitin Great Axe. It looks pretty, it looks alright. Looks pretty cool. 72 health damage. Does a lot of damage, but you know, it's a little slower to use. We got the pike at 48 health damage. I love the way this pike looks, man. That shit looks dope as fuck. I love it. Like the guard on it looks sick. Even the end of it with the tip. Like it looks like you can use the other end as well. Like a double-ended spear, you know? And we have the War Axe. Poitin War Axe. 51 health damage. I don't really care for this axe. It looks funny. I feel like they could have did a better job. Mainly the handle is what kind of makes it look ugly. The design on the axe itself looks pretty sick. Next we have the potent Warhammer. I feel like they could have made it look a little cooler. It's alright. 54 health damage. Alright. Next, what I want to go over with is the horses. I'm so glad they finally added horses to the game. What you would have to do is you would have to unlock the stable in your feats, and then you would come to the carpenter's bench and you would craft it. The carpenter's bench right here, it costs brick, shaped wood, and twine. How much it costs depends on the server you're on. And what you would do is, throughout the lands, you can find baby horses. And you would take them to the stable, feed them some plant fiber, and they grow into adult horses. Another thing I'll slightly get into, I already covered it in another video, is the characters, the thralls, the leveling system with the thralls. I did a video on which ones are the best thralls to farm for. And that's why these guys are pretty much just standing around. I already covered that in another video you guys can check out. But the leveling system is pretty dope. You can level up the thralls now. You can level up your pets and the horses too. Like right now, he's at level 0 with 6k health. He needs to be leveled up. Alright, let's go check out these horses. I highly recommend, if you're playing on a PvP server, I recommend making a building for your horses. So that way people can't just walk past and fucking kill them. But the horses is pretty sick. And what you would do is, after you create a horse from the stable, you would put them on the ground and go to its inventory and put a saddle on it. But to make the saddles, you need a saddler's work table. I think you unlock this in your feats also. And the saddles, they vary on what materials they need, you know. They vary. You see, each one has different material needs. But you mainly need twine for all of them. Twine, steel, iron, leather. Let's go over some of these saddles real quick. You can also change the name of your thralls and animals. Like I named this horse Horsey. Just for the time being. Now let's check out some of these saddles. Right now he has on the Silent Legion saddle, which is pretty sick. It looks pretty dope on a black horse. There's also different color horses you can get. Like there's a white horse, there's a black horse, there's, you know, the brown horse, the spotted horse. I'm not really feeling the spotted horse so much because it's like the mounts really don't match them. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's check out some of these mounts, these saddles. That's the Silent Legion saddle. Honestly, I love the Savage Cavalry saddle. That shit looks sick on the horses, man. That looks sick. Then we got the Achelonian. The Achelonian one looks kinda, I don't know. It's alright. Not a big fan of it. And the Kitai, which is the Khitan. This one, I love it. It looks pretty fucking dope. It's got the little demon on it. It looks pretty good on the horses. I love the way it looks on the brown horses. Let's see what else we got. We got the Terrain Cavalry. It looks okay. What else we got? The Noble Scout. Look like the horse is draped in silk and shit, man. The Poitin is the next one. This one looks real good on the white horses. I like this one on the white horses. It looks pretty cool. And that's it. I'll put the Silent Legion back on this guy. Also, there's a new feeding system. You know, back in the day, you used to have to, you try to feed the thralls or your pets, and you put the food in their inventory and it would just disappear. Now they consume it as they need. When they're hurt and they have to heal up, they'll start consuming little by little of the food that you give them. Like the horses, their diet is berry, bark, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I've never known a horse to eat fucking tree bark, but whatever. The vines, seeds, more berries. I don't know what that shade bloom food is. They eat hops. I just gave them some hops. And you can also level up the horses. Just like how you can level up your pets and your thrall. This horse is at level 0. Depending on the server you're on, it should be pretty easy to level them up. You can level them up by just riding them around and killing stuff also. You can ride the horse and kill stuff, or you can hop off the horse and have the horse follow you and kill stuff. But honestly, I highly recommend just riding the horse and killing stuff on the horse. Like, you can use a one-handed sword, you can use a pike, and the newly introduced, you can use a lance. Let me try to find it. I have so much crap in my inventory. It's unreal, man. Let me see. Here's the light lance. You know, it's like you can have jousting tournaments. It's pretty cool. I have no idea where the other one is at. I have so much crap in my inventory right now. Here it is. Here's the heavy. I still haven't figured out what's the difference. Like, they seem pretty much the same to me. But here's the heavy lance. It looks a little bigger. And no, you cannot use the lance. You can only use the lance on the horse. You can equip it while you're on foot, but you can't really do anything. So for those who don't know what the baby horses look like, it's kind of obvious. With, you know, they're just small horses. You know, look, horsey just leveled up just from riding. So hopefully I can come across one and I'll be able to show you. Leveled up again. And you just keep leveling up your horse. Make sure you give them something to eat while you're leveling up, because their health will constantly be increasing. You gotta have them take a break. so he can get his stamina back. Sometimes you can still go and the stamina will refill, but usually if I run out, I just stop. But the higher level you get your horse, the better his stamina will be. Damn wolf. Can't stand him. Leveled up horsey again. There's another wolf. Let's see where we at. See if we can slice up some more wolves. I like using a venom infused pike on the horse. It's pretty dope. You can hold your attack while you're on the horse to kind of time. You gotta kind of look on which side you want to strike. Sometimes it does it automatically for you, depending on what side the enemies are on. You can even swim with the horses. It's pretty wild. Like, I need to get some water, so I don't know if it'll let me drink while I'm on the horse. Nope. See, the horse kind of floats in the water. You can hop back on him. Horse, he can swim. He can go underwater. Get back on horsey. Up. There we go. And just rise back up. Still haven't seen a baby horse yet. Good night, Mr. Bear. Haven't seen a baby horse yet. Usually you just see them randomly in areas. But the baby horses, they're pretty obvious to spot. They're just small horses, you know what I mean? It's like how you would catch any other baby animal. Oh. Watch out, horsey. Alright, horsey leveled up. There's a baby horse right there. Oh, there's two of them. Let's see if we can catch them. Like, there's a baby horse. One foul. We might get one that's swift. Foul. Those are just regular horses. I think the swift ones, the swift fowls, they probably have better speed or stamina, I'm guessing. There's another one. Sturdy fowl. I mean, you have no way of knowing which stats they're going to have. All the stats are pretty much randomized each time. Like, you can have 5 of these There's regular file. So I'm guessing the sturdy ones, they might have a little more health. I'm guessing. So now that we caught a couple, let's go back to our base and put them in the stable and see what we get. But so far, I love this new DLC. I'm glad that they finally added horses, man. Honestly, they need to add some fucking boats next. Something to travel along the rivers, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty dope, because they show ships in the game, but, you know, they're all fucking wrecked and shit. Getting chased by this damn elk. You want to battle, homie? Lay down, boy. The horses do take fall damage, so you gotta be careful. Oh. You can get knocked off the horse, which is kind of annoying, but realistic. Let's see what level is our horse now. Our horse is level 10. Going for level 11. Like I said, it depends on how the server is for the XP. If the server's XP is pretty high, you'll level up your thralls and your horses and your pets pretty quick. Alright, so we are at our stable. Honestly, I don't know what to really feed the horses other than plant fiber. You know. So let's type in fiber. Or we type in fiber or plant. Let's type in plant. Plant fiber. Let's type in blossom. Oh yeah, not blossom, shade spice. My bad. Now do they have... Okay, so here you go. Shade spice, highland berries. Shade spice, desert berries. So I'm guessing these are for, maybe for the horses. So I'm going to go with the highland berries. We're going to put the highland berry shade spice in here and see what happens. Put these horsies in there. Yeah, you only can do one horse at a time, huh? You gotta kind of, depending on the server you're on, you gotta do it kind of quick, because they'll keep eating the food. Alright. So we got a couple horses. Let me get rid of that crap. So we got our horses. We got the horse we're riding following us. and we would just put these horses down inside the stable. Honestly, you know what? I'm not a big fan of the horse with the spots because I don't like the way the mounts look on them. But it is what it is. I do it for video purposes. You got the brown horse with the white striped nose. As you see, we got horses all around here. Ooh, another white horse. I'm liking that. Oh, look at this guy. We'll put him over here. Okay, so all the horses have all the same HP starting out. Whoops. And here's this horse. Got all these horses in here, man. I'll eventually make another spot for them. Might have to make a second floor here. Just to put the horses. It's starting to get packed. Well, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that little review. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. That gives me the motivation to keep making these videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace out.